brace yourself. Today, April 13th, is far from an ordinary Monday. This isn't merely the lingering end of another full moon cycle. Instead, in its early hours, something truly transformative is poised to crack open deeply held, long-sealed parts of your inner world. A shift most are utterly unaware of. As the moon transitions into Pisces today morning, it activates a healing portal, unlike any we've witnessed in recent months. This won't be a gentle whisper, it will be an undeniable, powerful declaration from the cosmos. The universe is proclaiming, enough. It's time. Time to consciously release what you've been clinging to. Time to finally shed the profound weight you've been shouldering in. Time to step boldly into the breakthrough you've so fervently wished and prayed for. And if you've recently felt an unidentifiable, strange heaviness in your chest, a palpable pressure that defies articulation, continue watching closely. There's a singular, significant reason behind this sensation right now, which I will fully illuminate later in this discussion. So, make sure to stay tuned. Before we delve deeper, a crucial understanding is paramount. Today is cosmically condensed. Within a mere 4-hour window, from 1003 a.m. until 5 a.m., 3 pivotal cosmic events will unfold in breathtaking, rapid succession. When celestial forces accelerate at such a pace, when planetary alignments converge and stack upon each other with this intensity, it signals a powerful shift. The universe is no longer merely suggesting, it is actively, definitively acting, and you are destined to feel its profound impact regardless of your readiness. This transcends a simple moon transit. Consider it a cosmic surgery. Many typically associate the moon solely with fluctuating emotions, perhaps a touch of moodiness, or even a convenient excuse to pin a challenging day on Mercury retrograde. But today's lunar influence, this is entirely different. As the moon precisely enters Pisces at the critical 0 degrees and 0 minutes, it doesn't just graze the surface, it blasts open a profound portal into the most concealed chambers of your subconscious areas you've meticulously avoided for months, perhaps even years. Pisces, as the final sign of the zodiac, represents the ultimate ending, a profound completion, the closing chapter before an entirely new narrative unfolds. And the moon in Pisces doesn't simply stir up emotions, it actively dissolves them. It systematically dismantles the protective walls you've constructed around your heart. It floods the deepest basements of your psyche, compelling everything you've painstakingly buried down there to gently, yet undeniably, float back up to the surface. This phenomenon is precisely what astrologers term the Great Dissolve. Your carefully maintained boundaries, those you've erected to shield yourself, to keep others at a controlled distance, to preserve a sense of control, will become incredibly permeable, nearly paper-thin. Consequently, for the next 2.5 days, prepare to experience sensations and emotions you haven't permitted yourself to acknowledge in a very long time. However, here lies the pivotal twist that fundamentally alters the entire experience. You are absolutely not navigating this process alone, nor unprotected, nor wholly exposed to potential chaos. Just 36 minutes prior to the moon's ingress into Pisces, another extraordinary celestial event occurs. Venus and Jupiter, universally recognized as the 2 most benevolent, fortunate, and abundant planets in the cosmos, will form an exquisite, perfect harmony. This divine alignment will envelop the entire profound healing process within a radiant, golden safety net. In essence, the spiritual warrior within you is about to be truly born. Yet, even before the core healing truly commences, even before the moon delicately touches Pisces, a potent and potentially volatile event unfolds. At 1003 a.m., Mars, the planet of war, drive, and assertion, collides with Neptune, the planet of illusion, dreams, and dissolution. within the fiery, impulsive domain of Aries. When aggressive action meets nebulous confusion, the atmosphere becomes intensely peculiar. Mars inherently craves decisive action, clear objectives, and the drive to fight, conquer, and relentlessly move forward. Neptune, conversely, desires to dream, to dissolve rigid structures, rendering everything hazy, uncertain, akin to navigating a captivating yet profoundly disorienting mist where realities are fluid and rarely what they initially appear. This particular conjunction carries inherent risks if its dynamics are not comprehended. It's the cosmic parallel of Mars becoming intoxicated, inspired, passionately convinced of a righteous mission, yet potentially steering itself in an entirely misguided direction. You might awaken today with an overwhelming, almost magnetic urge to undertake a bold action, to send that pivotal text, to resign from that demanding job, or to finally make a move you've been contemplating for weeks. And here's the subtle intricacy. While a portion of this impulse is indeed divinely guided, your very soul screaming for you to at last take action, another part, a significant part, is pure illusion. A mirage born of a mind so desperate for change that it's willing to convince itself anything is superior to its current state. How then do you discern the truth? You wait. You allow yourself to simply feel, permitting the profound influence of the Pisces moon to perform its transformative work. For what presents as confusing and overwhelming on Monday morning will, by Wednesday, crystallize into perfect, undeniable clarity. The Mars. Neptune conjunction compels you to act on faith, but the illuminating Pisces moon ultimately reveals what is authentically real. Now, let's revisit that golden safety net, the very reason you will not unravel during this intense period. Recall my earlier assurance that you are not undergoing this alone. This is precisely why. At 4002 a.m., mere minutes before the moon fully enters Pisces, Venus, positioned powerfully in her home sign of Taurus, forms an exact sextile with Jupiter, who is exalted in the nurturing sign of Cancer. Even a rudimentary understanding of astrology will affirm the rarity and profound potency of this particular alignment. Venus in Taurus operates at her peak strength, endowed with maximum power to manifest love, attract wealth, cultivate beauty, and solidify security. Concurrently, Jupiter in Cancer, in its sign of exaltation, magnificently expands themes of emotional safety, strengthens familial bonds, and fosters long-term stability. When these two beneficent planets connect in this precise, harmonious manner, they forge what ancient astrologers reverently termed the golden aspect, an unparalleled window of pure grace. This signifies that even as the Pisces moon delicately yet intensely breaks you open, even as long dormant wounds resurface and deeply buried emotions surge through your system, you are profoundly held. You are unequivocally supported. The universe is meticulously ensuring that this necessary healing process does not, in fact, destroy you. Instead, it guarantees that when you finally release the immense burdens that have been weighing you down, a solid, steadfast foundation will be there to gently catch you, be it financially, romantically, or emotionally. This powerful aspect functions as a cosmic insurance policy. It is poised to deliver unexpected good news, sudden and fortuitous opportunities, individuals reaching out with offers you hadn't anticipated, and even money surfacing from forgotten sources. It is the universe's comforting message articulating, "I understand, this is difficult. Here is tangible proof that I am holding you." Number. And this reassurance is absolutely crucial, because whatever is destined to surface under the Pisces moon has been buried for a profound reason. You simply weren't ready to confront it before. But now, with Venus and Jupiter compassionately holding sacred space, and with Mars and Neptune imbuing you with the courage to act despite any lingering fear, you can at last truly let it go. You are currently enveloped in the balsamic phase of the moon, and this singular fact fundamentally shifts everything. What many individuals overlook is this profound detail. This isn't merely a moon in Pisces, it's specifically in the balsamic phase, the final, most darkened chapter of the lunar cycle. Occurring just before the new moon completely resets everything on April 17th. Consider the balsamic moon as the universe's vast cosmic compost pile. It is the sacred space where you intentionally deposit everything that failed to flourish, everything that metaphorically died, everything that has been slowly decaying within your life. Here, you allow it to fully decompose and break down, transforming into rich, fertile ground for what is destined to emerge next. This is unequivocally the emptying out phase, the profound letting go phase, the essential surrender phase. And when this potent lunar phase aligns perfectly with Pisces, the zodiacal sign governing the subconscious, our dreams, and the dissolution of the ego, the psychological impact is truly monumental. Prepare to experience your dreams differently today. Night, they may be unusually vivid or carry deeper meaning. You might awaken in the depths of the night with sudden, piercing realizations. You are also likely to experience gut feelings so overwhelmingly strong, so utterly undeniable, that intellectualizing or logicking your way out of them will be impossible. This is because the balsamic Pisces moon holds no regard for your meticulously crafted 5-year plan. Its sole concern is what your soul instinctively knows to be true. This is precisely why long-buried old memories are poised to resurface. It's why you might suddenly find yourself thinking of people you haven't considered in years. It's why conversations you had months ago will replay vividly in your mind, imbued with entirely new, revelatory meaning. Your psyche is performing a comprehensive final inventory, diligently preparing before the new moon arrives to wipe the slate completely clean. It is illuminating precisely what requires release, empowering you to move forward unencumbered and truly free. And if you've been artfully sidestepping a difficult conversation, if you've been falsely maintaining that the situation is fine when its disarray is undeniable, or if you've been deceiving yourself about your deepest desires, the powerful Pisces moon will no longer permit you to hide. It will gently, yet with unwavering firmness, coax the truth out of you, even if that revelation brings a temporary sting of discomfort. Notably, 3 specific zodiac signs are on the precipice of experiencing a transformative breakthrough that promises to reshape their entire reality. While every sign will undoubtedly feel the profound intensity of today's celestial transits, the intricate cosmic geometry specifically highlights 3 signs standing at a crucial threshold. For Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, today transcends a mere day of healing. It marks the definitive moment when everything decisively shifts. It is the instant the metaphorical dam finally bursts, allowing years of accumulated pressure to release all at once. These 3 resilient earth signs have been under an extraordinary siege, contending with planetary pressures that would have undeniably fractured most. Yet, they have steadfastly held on. They have persevered. They have diligently, unyieldingly done the arduous work. And today, yes, today the universe is finally poised to deliver their well-earned recompense. Taurus, the liberation you've been yearning for. Taurus, pay close attention, for this message is unequivocally for you. Since 2018, Uranus, the planet synonymous with radical change, disruption, and profound upheaval, has been relentlessly tearing through your sign, systematically shaking the very foundations of everything you once perceived as stable. Your finances, your innate sense of self-worth, your fundamental feeling of security, all have been mercilessly tested. But hear this, the end is almost in sight. On April 25th, Uranus definitively exits your sign for good. And today is not just a day, it's a tantalizing preview. It's the universe, graciously demonstrating what life feels like on the serene other side of the chaos. Venus, your benevolent ruling planet, is currently in your sign, operating at her absolute maximum strength. She is forming a perfect, harmonious connection with Jupiter, poised to deliver opportunities you genuinely didn't foresee. This could manifest as an unexpected job offer, a surprising financial windfall, or someone authentically recognizing your inherent value in a way that feels like finally being truly seen after years of feeling invisible. And as the moon gracefully enters Pisces, it will gently, yet thoroughly, wash away the accumulated exhaustion, the persistent stress, and the constant underlying worry about your well-being. Because the truth is, you are okay. You have been okay this entire time. You have resiliently survived every single challenge that attempted to break you. And now, the stability you have been so diligently rebuilding is finally robust enough to implicitly trust. The profound breakthrough for Taurus lies in the powerful realization that you no longer need to white-knuckle your way through every aspect of life. You can finally relax. You can deeply exhale. You can confidently build something truly beautiful without the constant apprehension of the next disaster looming, because the era of relentless disasters is truly concluded. And what is coming next? That, dear Taurus, is entirely yours to consciously create. Capricorn, the recognition you've profoundly earned. Capricorn, this is undeniably your moment. You have been meticulously grinding, tirelessly working for years on end. While others indulged in leisure, you were diligently at work. While others sought shortcuts, you were consistently putting in the demanding, necessary hours. And it has likely felt profoundly thankless, hasn't it? As if no one was truly observing. As if all your dedicated effort was merely dissolving into an empty void. However, Saturn, your steadfast ruling planet, has recently transitioned into Aries, signaling a significant shift. The immense pressure that has been relentlessly crushing you for years is now visibly lifting. And today, the world is finally going to bear witness to the magnificent edifice you have painstakingly built. The harmonious Venus-Jupiter aspect is poised to bring you significant professional recognition. This could manifest as an unexpected promotion, a long-awaited yes from a crucial client, a project that suddenly gains unprecedented momentum, or a respected authority figure publicly acknowledging your exceptional work. Whatever form it takes, this serves as undeniable proof that you were never invisible. You are merely being rigorously tested. And as the moon enters Pisces, it powerfully activates your third house, the domain of communication, networking, and your immediate environment. This signifies that people are speaking about you, and they are saying truly good things. The greater people, specifically. Opportunities are now flowing directly toward you because you have unequivocally proven that you are not merely competent, you are truly exceptional. The profound breakthrough for Capricorn is the realization that you no longer need to forcefully push everything into existence. The robust foundation you have painstakingly constructed is more than strong enough to securely hold the success that is now arriving. You can now trust the unfolding process. You can confidently delegate responsibilities. You can graciously allow others to help you shoulder the weight, for you have already unequivocally proven your capacity to achieve greatness alone. Now, it is time to discover the even greater heights you can reach with genuine support. Virgo, the clarity that will transform your relationships. Virgo, you are acutely aware that you stand at a pivotal crossroads concerning your partnerships. The potent Pisces moon will directly illuminate your seventh house, the domain governing marriage, business collaborations, intimate one-on-one relationships, and even how the broader world perceives you. And this alignment is unequivocally demanding a profound reckoning. Here's precisely what's unfolding. Those relationships that are truly authentic, meticulously built on mutual respect and genuine heartfelt connection, are poised to deepen in a way that feels almost sacred and divinely destined. You will perceive your life partner, your key business associate, or your closest friend through entirely new, enlightened eyes. You will grasp the deeper whys behind your connection, and it will evoke a comforting, profound sense of truly coming home. Conversely, those relationships that have been consistently draining your vital energy, the ones where you've been unstintingly giving 90% and receiving a mere 10% in return, where you've been perpetually managing someone else's chaos while tragically neglecting your own fundamental needs, those are now being unequivocally exposed. The Pisces moon possesses an unwavering nature. It simply does not permit illusions to survive. And the Mars Neptune conjunction will imbue you with the necessary courage to finally, decisively walk away from what has been slowly, insidiously diminishing your spirit. The profound breakthrough for Virgo lies in the empowering realization that you are not obligated to fix everyone. You are not destined to be the sole individual holding everything together. You are absolutely permitted to require reciprocity in your connections. You are allowed to, and indeed should, demand that people meet you halfway. And when you finally establish and uphold that crucial boundary, when you cease over-functioning within relationships that chronically undervalue you, the genuinely right people will naturally rise to meet you, while the misaligned ones will gracefully fall away. Crucially, both of these outcomes are precisely what you authentically need for your growth and well-being. What you'll profoundly feel today, and why it holds such significance. Today will not, by any measure, feel like an ordinary day. From the very instant you awaken, an undeniable shift will be palpable. The air itself might seem charged, almost crackling with an electric energy, yet simultaneously strangely soft, as if the very fabric of reality has become slightly more permeable than usual. You might find yourself unexpectedly tearing up without a clear reason, or feeling an overwhelming wave of nostalgia, or suddenly recalling vivid dreams you'd forgotten years ago. All of this is perfectly normal. This is the powerful Pisces moon diligently performing its work, gently yet firmly, dismantling the long-standing walls between your conscious mind and the vast trove of experiences and emotions you've meticulously stored in the basements of your psyche. Your intuition is poised to be incredibly sharp and potent. If you receive a strong gut feeling about something, heed it. If someone's energy feels subtly off, absolutely trust that intuitive knowing. If an opportunity appears almost too good to be true, exercise caution, pause, and examine it with greater scrutiny, as the Mars-Neptune conjunction has the capacity to make situations appear more enticing than their reality dictates. However, simultaneously, do not permit fear to paralyze you, for a significant portion of what you're feeling is this genuine guidance. Some of it is your higher self, passionately screaming for you to finally make a move you've long been terrified to undertake. The ultimate key here is discerning wisdom. Allow yourself to feel everything. Process every emotion and sensation. But critically, do not act on everything, at least not immediately. The benevolent Venus-Jupiter aspect assures that whatever you are authentically meant to receive, you will receive. There is no need to chase it, no need to force it. You simply need to remain open and receptive. And when the truly right opportunity, the perfect person, or the profound revelation arrives, you will unequivocally know, because it will arrive with a profound sense of relief, not anxiety. Pure, unadulterated relief. The singular action you absolutely must avoid today. Here is the one thing that will inevitably sabotage the entire precious healing process, resisting it, trying to maintain rigid control, refusing to genuinely feel what is arising simply because it is uncomfortable or inconvenient or doesn't align with your preconceived timeline. The profound influence of the Pisces moon unequivocally demands surrender, not giving up. And there is a crucial, distinct difference. Giving up implies a passive, defeated resignation. Surrender, conversely, is an active, deeply intentional act. It is the powerful declaration, "I can no longer force this. I choose to trust that if I truly let go, something far better, far more supportive, will gently catch me." Today is emphatically not the day to push through with sheer willpower. It is not the day to make expansive, irreversible decisions. It is not the day to initiate conflicts or to force conversations that are simply not yet ripe for resolution. Instead, it is the day to simply feel, to deeply reflect, to allow old emotions to gracefully move through you without clinging to them or forcefully pushing them away. If you attempt to control this organic process, you will inevitably bypass the very breakthrough you seek. Because the true breakthrough does not emerge from forceful doing, it arises from profound allowing. It comes from finally admitting the profound truths you've known deep within for months. It comes from finally shedding tears over something you've long pretended didn't cause pain. It comes from graciously forgiving yourself for not possessing all the answers. This healing journey will not be comfortable, but it is undeniably necessary. And on the other side of this transformative process, you are destined to feel lighter than you have in many, many years. What wondrous possibilities emerge after this profound healing. The Pisces moon essentially acts as a crucial preparatory phase. It is meticulously clearing out the old, making sacred space so that the truly new can gracefully enter. For on April 17th, a mere 4 days from now, we welcome a potent new moon in Aries. And Aries, by its very nature, does not move slowly. Aries does not patiently wait. Aries passionately takes what it desires and fearlessly runs with it. Therefore, whatever you consciously release today, whatever profound closure you finally attain, whatever significant breakthrough elegantly lands for you, is actively creating vital space. Space for exciting new opportunities, for authentic new relationships, and for vibrant new versions of yourself that you have not yet had the pleasure of meeting. Furthermore, on April 25th, Uranus makes its significant ingress into Gemini, definitively concluding a tumultuous 7-year cycle of disruption and ushering in an entirely fresh, transformative chapter. Everything that has felt relentlessly unstable is now stabilizing. Everything that has been chaotic is now finding its harmonious rhythm. Crucially, however, you cannot embark upon this brilliant new chapter while still burdened by the old, heavy baggage. This, precisely, is why today holds such immense significance. This is not merely a day of healing, it is a profound threshold. You are standing on one side of it right now, feeling the undeniable weight of everything you've been carrying. And by Wednesday, you will find yourself on the other side, lighter, clearer, and finally ready to move forward in a way you haven't been genuinely capable of in years. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is performing a profound favor for you today. It is gently, yet firmly, prying from your hands that which you've been too scared to release. It is unequivocally demonstrating that you are safe enough to truly let go, supported enough to authentically fall apart, and profoundly loved enough to beautifully rebuild. And for the earth signs of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, this is indeed the breakthrough you have been fervently praying for. Not because it will necessarily be easy, but because the divine timing is, at long last, absolutely right. If you are still with me, I extend my sincerest gratitude for your sustained attention and engagement. Should you have found value in this content and wish to explore more insightful discussions, please consider honoring us with a click on the subscribe button. Your invaluable support is deeply appreciated. I warmly invite you to share your experiences or reflections in the comments section below. Until our next connection, Please take excellent care, and remember to subscribe for a continuous flow of deeply insightful content.